Okay, Speed Trap. This is McClellanville, South Carolina, a little town here. One of my on one of the videos yesterday was the fact that the speed profiles are not working properly in rural areas. Now, I've done videos in this particular area before, so I wanted to do this one today just to see how it's improved, and it has improved. I will do another one on the other way back. But anyway, this is McClellanville, South Carolina. It's a historical speed trap. I am in standard mode, and we are coming up to the speed limit sign. I'm at 62. The speed limit is going to drop right there. It's going to drop down right now to 50. Now, what's interesting is it takes it a minute. So now you see it's dropping down, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57. And, look, at 59, you're still in good shape, right? Like typically 9 miles above the speed limit, you're okay. Now, I know that some places are not like that, but look, it's been my experience that most of the time, unless you're, if you're below 10 miles an hour above the speed limit, you should be okay. And boy, speaking of FSD, I remember coming through here and it would stop at those flashing yellow lights. And then as it progressed, it would hesitate, and you could feel it. As I say, I can feel it in my ass. You can feel the car thinking. But everything has gotten so much better. So this is a speed trap. A lot of people get speeding tickets here. In fact, there's usually a cop sitting on one side of the road or the other, and I haven't actually seen one today. But and I'm sorry. Also, I'm just doing this with an iPhone, so the quality is probably not 100%. So we're sitting now at 55. So we're 5 miles per hour above the speed limit. And again, I don't think anybody's going to give us a ticket at this point. So now, as we come through McClellanville, and we're coming up right now, you're going to see in 1 second, right there, is the 60 mile per hour speed limit. Now, it typically takes it a while. I notice most places, when you come out of a lower speed limit and the speed limit is increasing, it does take it some time to increase in speed. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's a mapping issue. I should look at a map and figure out where the actual town of McClellanville starts and where it ends, because it is possible that you have to go a farther distance. But see, now it's starting to creep. There's 57, there's 50, 56, 57. So now it will very, very slowly start to creep up. So what I will typically do is I will just bump it up. I'll bump up just with my finger on the toggle. I will bump the speed from from standard up to hurry. So that will typically boost the speed limit a little bit. So you'll see I'm going to do it right now. So I'm going to go from standard. There's the little toggle. I'll toggle up and I'll go to hurry mode. And then you'll see in hurry mode, the speed starts to go up. So now we're at 58, 59, and eventually it will go above 60. And, so on and so forth. Now, again, somebody will comment on this and say, well, it should go up automatically. Yeah, of course it should. But, I want to try to imagine. I believe that when you're in a robotaxi situation, so imagine this is a robotaxi and I'm not the driver. I'm sitting in the back and I'm going through this town. I am going to guess that on my robotaxi app at that point, there may be a toggle. You may have the option to go, okay, I want to go a little bit faster. Of course, it will be capped. You're not going to be able to do 90 if you feel like it. But I think it will be capped. And so people say, well, the cars should be doing this. But maybe just the app will have a lot more features than it does now. And we do realize that the app is changing all the time and it's expanding. But anyway, look, I hope this helps somebody understand that this is getting better. And if you're still here, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. And leave a comment down below. Tell me where you are, if you're in a rural area or if your FSD is not performing the way it should.